Say Rakate Yahweh, Rakate Oshai, Rakate Yahweh, Rakate Oshai, Rakate Yahweh, Rakate Oshai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at Great Stone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the folk on the earth, pushing the gospel in sincerity in truth. Shalom. Coming to a lesson to edify the church of Yahushai, the 144,000, the one confusion faces who are Israelites. Right, this article was sent to me by a brother Rai from GMS Trinidad. Right, hey, and the Mosai say, hey, if a house divided against itself, the house cannot stand. Right, and when Yahushua say a house, he was speaking to a nation. Right, you understand? And Russia and the US, they are the same house because they are Edomites. Right, they hide under these names as Russian, Americans, European, right? You name it, Hungarians, all these different European names, right? So they hide under these names, but they are Edomites. You so-called white people are the seed of Esau. You are Edomites, and you're divided against yourself. And this is the fall of your empire, right? It's a Russia warned the U.S. against military intervention in Venezuela, right? So Russia got ties in Venezuela, and America wanna have control over the resources in Venezuela, right? It said Venezuela is friendly to us and is our strategic partner. Vladimir Putin, deputy foreign minister, said we have supported them and will support them. So hey, this is a battle for what? Resources. You understand? So they're gonna fight, right? It's prophecy. They're gonna fight, right? You understand? They're gonna fight. Right? He said Russia warned the U.S. on Thursday not to intervene military in Venezuela, saying such a move will trigger a catastrophe. You understand? He said Venezuela opposition leader Juan Guaido, right, declared himself interim president on Wednesday, winning the backing of Washington and promoting socialist incumbent Nicolas Maduro to serve diplomatic relation with the United States. Right, it's a violent flare during the big protests across Venezuela, and at least 7 dead were reported. Right, so and also this is Jacob Trouble. You know, Jacob Trouble increased in Venezuela because the so-called Venezuelan, they are the tribe from the tribe of Asher. They are Israelites. You understand? And you have these Edomites, which is Russia and America. You know, they can fight over the resources to have control over it. But Venezuela is an ally to Russia, right? So this is showing that hey, you Edomite kingdom are destroying, right? You are falling apart because you are divided, right? He said in an interview with Russia, like in an interview with Russia Journal International Affairs published on Thursday, Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Yakov, if put Salaki when I pronounce the word right, said Moscow would stand with Venezuela to protect its sovereignty and the principle of non-interference in its domestic affair. You understand? So hey, this shit gonna pop off, you know. This shit gonna pop off, and this is on NBC. I think this is NBC News, yeah. You understand? Right? So this is gonna pop off, right? They're fighting for what they greedy. That's why the most I said you're covetous. You're covetous. Let me get it. Let me get a one. Let me get a one. That's one of my favorite precept in Jeremiah. That's one of my favorite precept. Right? You understand? Let me get that. This is let me get that. Right? That's one of my favorite precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 5. 51 verse 13, he said, O thou that dwellest upon many water, abundant in treasure. Right, you Edomites dwell upon many water, right? Because the earth is given into the only wicked, which is you so-called white people. He said, thine end is come, and the measure of thy covetousness. So this is just greed and covetousness, because Russia is allies to these to Venezuela's allies to Russia. So America, they want to get grip on Russia resources, so like on Venezuela resources, which is the oil. You understand? Because what these nations preparing for war on oil and gas and diesel, these things gonna be a big play in this war. It's gonna be a big play because you need diesel, you need jet fuel to fly those planes, to move those ships. You understand? You're gonna need that. You understand? So it's a big war for greediness. So the Most High said, your end is come, and the measure of thy covetousness. You understand? The Most High also say you can stir up the Medes against them. Who's the Medes? The Medes are the so-called Russian, because they dwell in the land of the Medes, which is Japhet, right? They covet Japhet land. These Edomites, right? This is Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. So who's the Medes? The Medes is the Russians today, right? And the Most High seeking stir up the Medes against them. Then this is how the Most High stir up the Medes against them, because Venezuela are allies to Russia, and Russia warned them, tell them, don't intervene. Don't intervene. You understand? Because we are friendly with Venezuela, right? You understand? So this is how the Most High stirred up the Medes against them, right? You understand? This is Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in them. So you can't pay off Russia. He said, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, which is a missile, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. You understand? So the Most High stirred up Russia against America, because the Most High say he set everyone brother against himself. Right? This is Haggai chapter 2 verse 22, and I will overthrow the throne of kingdom, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen, and I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horses and their riders shall come down, every one by the sword of his brother. You understand? So this is how you Edomite kingdom gonna be destroyed, by the sword of your brother, because France President Emmanuel Macron jumped on America bandwagon and said they acknowledge one Guaido as the president of Venezuela. The UK, they jump on the bandwagon and said they acknowledge Juan Guaido as the president of Venezuela. You understand? I think Hungary too. Not too sure. Watching the news, I think I hear Hungary too. Right? They jump on the, and all these are Edomites. They are Edomites, because America is still a part of the beast, which is in NATO and the EU. But what the beast is gonna turn against America too, right? So the Most High said, the Most High can destroy the Most High destroying you Edomites kingdom, right? This is Mark. This is another of my favorite precept too, right? This is Mark chapter 3 verse verse 24. He said, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. So America, right? You Edomites, which is you so-called white people, which you see the east side, you are divided. You are divided because the Russians are Edomites, right? The so-called white Americans, they are Edomites. The so-called white Europeans, they are Edomites, and you are divided against yourself. You don't see eye to eye. You hate each other, right? So you are a kingdom, right? It's the people who's make up the kingdom, right? So you are a kingdom, and you are divided, right? Verse 25. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. So you so-called white people are the house, right? You are divided. Russia hate America, America hate Russia. The Europeans, they hate Russia, right? We see the Ukrainians going against Russia. All they are, y'all are right? So y'all divided against yourself. So this is the destruction of your kingdom. This is the end of y'all empire. The most I can set y'all to fight against each other. So y'all can destroy y'all empire. Right? This is Yapa. This is beautiful. Right? It's verse 25, Mark chapter 3, verse 25. He said, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but at an end. And you Edomites are Satan, you are adversary, your house can not stand at the end. You just keep going at it, keep fighting for the wealth, keep destroying each other, because the elite banking family, which is Rockefeller, they have this, they on both sides. They on Maduro side, and they on Guaido. They on Russia. They with America. They with the European. They with the UK. They with France. They all over because they finance both sides of the war. But they plan is to get a hold on Venezuela oil. You understand, on the resources. So these Edomites, they are greedy, and they fighting. The elites put them there to fight, because this is already work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The Most High put His Spirit in them to destroy themselves, right? And this is how you Edomite kingdom destroying within. You understand? It being destroyed, right? And this is Yapo. Because after this one, because this is future tense. This because the whole, right? The beast gonna hit the whole. And who's the beast? The beast is the European nation, and it's America, right? All y'all are eats. Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. And the 10 horn which thou sawest upon the, which is 10 horn in the EU, which is the military power, he shall hate the whole is America, right? And shall make her desolate, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. You understand? With fire. There's those ice bear missile. You understand? So the most use the beast which is NATO and the EU to destroy America. The most I also gonna use Russia. I also gonna use Russia. Let me get this one and close out for this one. Because the most I can use Russia to destroy America too. Right? The most I can use Satan to destroy Satan. And that's how the kingdom gonna be destroyed. They can't stand. Because they're fighting against themselves and weakening the kingdom. Right? And there's Yapa. This is Jeremiah 50:9. For lo, I will rise and cause to come assembly of great nation from the north country, that's Russia and Russia ally against America, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From she shall be taken, the arrow, which is a missile, shall be of a man, and none shall return in vain. So Babylon gonna be taken, gonna be destroyed. You so-called white people empire gonna be destroyed. And y'all doing a beautiful job. You Edomites destroying your kingdom. You destroying your empire. So continue fighting for wealth and resources around the world, and keep destroying your kingdom. This is Yapa. Kalala Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Hashem Raka Kadash. Right? And with that, Obus Testimonies Edifying, I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Hashem Raka Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at a great millstone. And a blessed sanitation to the Akiums and the folk and the earth to push the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.